Today's defense news, the highlights. Naval Chief Admiral Dinesh Tripathi directs commanders to focus on 7 specific areas. India and UAE to strengthen defense ties with focus on co-development, innovation and training exchanges. Tata Group's strategic conversion of Grob G180 into HALE-UAV and ELINT platforms. India's strategic deployment of S-400 air defense systems to the Siliguri corridor amid regional tensions. Two RFIs issued by the Air Force, one for low-level lightweight radar Mark II and C-band static Doppler weather radar. India to launch first nuclear submarine base aimed at securing second strike capability. India strengthens air defense, 3 indigenous missile systems to secure the skies. And in the global highlight, Space Defense Agency seeks proposals for Tranche 3 tracking layer, that is the T3TRK, of the Proliferated Warfighter Space Architecture, that is the PWSA. A look at the news in detail. Admiral Dinesh Tripathi, the Chief of the Naval Staff, has directed Indian Navy commanders to prioritize 7 key areas to enhance readiness and efficiency. These areas include warfighting and combat efficiency, fleet maintenance and operational logistics, force levels and capacity development, innovation and integration of new technologies, balanced workforce development, operational and organizational agility, and synergy with other national agencies and stakeholders. This directive was issued during the Naval Commanders Conference, where Admiral Tripathi also emphasized the importance of adapting emerging technologies to build a future-ready force and maintaining a cohesive approach in the Indian Ocean region amid evolving geopolitical dynamics. Honorable Raksha Mantri held a meeting with the Crown Prince of Dubai and Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defense of UAE. The key highlights: defense cooperation needs to be scaled up to match the progress made in other areas such as trade and business. Training exchanges as one of the key areas of defense cooperation would enable understanding of each other's defense ecosystems and accelerate strengthening of bilateral defense ties. Active Coast Guard to Coast Guard cooperation and committed to further deepen it by formalizing the same through an MOU. Close collaboration between the defense industry should be an integral part of the bilateral cooperation. Defense industry collaboration to be increased and discussed opportunities for enhancing partnership in defense manufacturing. Active participation from the two sides in each other's exhibitions and defense expos, and welcome India UAE Defense Partnership Forum, which has the potential to result in strategic joint ventures and co-production projects benefiting both the countries. Tata Advanced Systems has embarked on a project to transform the acquired Grob G180 corporate jet into specialized military platforms. The company is simultaneously developing electronic intelligence and high altitude, long endurance HALE unmanned aerial vehicle capabilities based on this airframe, marking a significant milestone in India's defense manufacturing sector. This strategic initiative positions TASL as a pioneering private entity in India's military aircraft production landscape, traditionally dominated by state-owned enterprises. In 2021, the Tata Group made a decisive move by acquiring all intellectual property rights for the German origin Grob G180 corporate jet, establishing a foundation for indigenous military aircraft development. This acquisition involved the low-wing twin-engine composite aircraft originally designed by German manufacturer Grob Aerospace, which never reached full-scale production due to financial constraints. The strategic acquisition aligns with India's broader self-reliance goals in the defense sector, allowing TASL to develop military platforms tailored specifically to Indian requirements. By leveraging the existing design and technology of the Grob G180, TASL aims to expedite the development process while adding significant value through specialized military modifications and systems integration. India has taken significant steps to bolster its defense capabilities in the strategically critical Siliguri corridor, often referred to as the chicken's neck. This narrow stretch of land is vital as it connects mainland India to its northeastern states. India has stationed the Russian-built S-400 Triumph systems in the region. These advanced systems can engage multiple aerial threats over a range of 400 kilometers, providing robust air defense. A squadron of the Rafale jets has been deployed at the Hashimara Air Base near the corridor. Equipped with Meteor air-to-air missiles and Scalp cruise missiles, these jets enhance India's offensive and defensive capabilities. The deployment of BrahMos missiles adds precision strike capabilities with a range of up to 500 kilometers. These missiles are known for their speed and accuracy, making them a formidable deterrent. Two requests for information have been issued by the Air Force. One is an RFI to procure low-level lightweight radar Mark II along with associated equipment. The radar would be used for air defense surveillance. The radar should be based on solid-state TR modules making use of GaN technology and integrated IFF system capable of providing high-quality air situation picture with coverage under tough environmental conditions, including capability of deployment at an altitude of 6,000 meters. In addition to the main radar, X-band radar co-mounted with main antenna should be included for drone detection with the common associated fused display. The system should be vehicle mounted and capable of mobility in all terrains. The radar energy system should be independent with UPS and captive power capable of high altitude operations. The other RFI is to procure C-band static Doppler weather radar along with associated equipment and work services capable of detecting and estimating meteorological parameters of severe weather phenomena. Indian Air Force intends to procure dual polarized solid-state amplifier-based C-band DWRs capable of detecting and estimating meteorological parameters. The system should provide accurate information about severity, distance, extent, direction of movement, etc. of severe weather phenomena. The last date for the acceptance of the filled form is 18th of June 25. In a major development in maritime defense capabilities, India is set to establish a new naval base for nuclear submarines and warships in coastal Andhra Pradesh by 2026. The new base will be located near the coastal village of Rambili, approximately 50 kilometers from the Eastern Naval Command headquarters in Vishakhapatnam. The naval base, which is a part of Project Varsha, will feature underground pens and tunnels to house nuclear submarines, ensuring stealthy operations in the Bay of Bengal. Similar to China's extensive nuclear submarine base at Hainan Island, the water depth at Rambili will enable submarines to enter and exit the base without being spotted by satellites. This level of stealth is vital for SSBNs, which need to remain hidden during their long patrols, often carrying nuclear-armed missiles. According to a report published by the Times of India on 7th of April, the inner harbour is already complete, while construction on the outer harbour, such as breakwaters and piers, is ongoing in preparation for full commissioning next year. The aim is to allow nuclear submarines to access deep waters discreetly while evading aerial or satellite detection, a crucial capability for the survivability of the naval component of India's nuclear triad in the event of a preemptive disarmament strike. The base will play a key role in enabling the operational deployment of the SSBNs, which constitute the undersea leg of its nuclear deterrent. In its strategic location on the eastern seaboard, combined with its proximity to nuclear research infrastructure at the Bhabha Atomic Research Center in Achyutapuram, provides swift access to critical maritime choke points such as the Strait of Malacca. This enhances the Indian Navy's responsiveness and range throughout the IOR. Additionally, INS Varsha is designed to support logistical coordination with the Eastern Naval Command and sustain extended submarine patrols. The base's development is part of a broader modernization of India's naval infrastructure alongside the expansion of the Karwar base on the western coast under the Project Seabird. Now let's talk about the different indigenous missiles and the locations where they are going to be deployed. Indian Army is set to enhance its air defense capabilities by introducing 3 advanced indigenous missile systems designed to counter various aerial threats. These systems include the Indo-Israeli MR-SAM, that is the medium-range surface-to-air missile, the domestically developed QR-SAM, that is a quick reaction surface-to-air missile, and the VSHORADS, that is a very short-range air defense system. The military successfully tested the MR-SAM system known as Barak 8 in Israel. It was developed jointly by Israel Aerospace Industries and DRDO, and it features a multifunctional radar command post, mobile launchers, and support vehicles which can be deployed on land or naval ships. India intends to deploy 5 MR-SAM regiments along the borders with China and Pakistan, each comprising 8 launchers carrying 8 missiles. These MR-SAM systems will replace the Russian-made Quadrat and OSA AKM systems introduced in the 70s and 80s. The second missile is the QR-SAM, which is an advanced missile system developed by DRDO to protect the Army's moving tanks and vehicles from enemy air attacks. The QR-SAM is stored and launched from a canister that safeguards the missile from dust, moisture, and extreme weather, ensuring a controlled internal environment. It can detect and track enemy targets while on the move and briefly stop to aim and fire, providing flexibility during rapid military operations. With a range of 25 to 30 kilometers, it is designed to accompany armored vehicles, offering air defense support on the go. Mounted on vehicles, it is fully mobile and adaptable to diverse terrains. The QR-SAM system includes an automatic command and control system managing all operations, utilizing 2 radars for area scanning and missile guidance. Both radars cover 360 degrees and operate while the system is mobile. A two-way communication system maintains connection with the control unit post-launch, allowing real-time updates. A seeker sensor ensures high accuracy in targeting. The third missile is the Very Short Range Air Defense System, that is the VSHORADS. It is a fourth-generation surface-to-air missile system and is also known as MANPADS, that is a Man-Portable Air Defense System. It is designed to intercept and destroy low-flying enemy aircrafts, which includes drones and helicopters, over short distances. Its weight is approximately 20.5 kilos and it measures 2 meters in length. The VSHORADS missile includes a 2 kilo warhead with a proximity fuse which detonates near the target for effective destruction. Capable of hitting targets between 250 meters to 6 kilometers away at speeds up to Mach 1.5, it can be shoulder fired or mounted on a tripod for ease of use in various combat scenarios. The VSHORADS provide the Indian Army with a modernized tool to address contemporary air threats. In the global news, Space Development Agency seeks industry proposals for the Tranche 3 tracking layer of the proliferated warfighter space architecture. This other transaction authority solicitation for T3TRK will accelerate the capability to provide global persistent indications, detection, warning, tracking and identification of conventional and advanced missile threats, including hypersonic missile systems. The T3TRK layer expands on Tranche 2 and Tranche 1 tracking layer capabilities with targeted technology enhancements, expanded coverage, increased integration, established calibration processes, and greater production efficiencies. Each tracking layer space vehicle and communication system will be interoperable with all PWSA SVs and will operate in an integrated fashion through a common grounded system. The T3TRK layer, when integrated with the PWSA transport layer, will provide low latency data to theater to ensure kill chain closure against stressing adversary weapon systems. SDA plans to purchase and deploy approximately 54 and potentially more T3TRK SVs with infrared sensors in 6 orbital planes using one or more vendors. SDA may also acquire additional satellites and sensor payloads under this OT Authority Agreement to inform requirements and constellation design. The first orbital plane of T3TRK SVs is expected to launch in 2029. Industry proposals due by 22nd of May 25. That's all the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.